Vice-Chancellor, fellow council members and staff of the university, graduands, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. It's customary for the university and its guests to gather as a body for the purpose of conferring academic awards on its graduates. To members of a university, a ceremony for the conferring of awards is a particularly important and happy occasion in the university year. To all of you, I extend a warm welcome. To graduands, graduates and diplomats, I offer congratulations and best wishes. This evening we've gathered in order that awards may be conferred on those who have satisfied the Council of the University that they have met the requirements for admission to awards undertaken within the faculties of Arts and Social Science and Engineering. The University's mission commits it to the provision of quality education, research training, and service in partnership with industry, commerce and the community, regionally, nationally and internationally, and the continuous improvement and review of this provision. The University has a commitment to the advancement and transmission of knowledge by the pursuit, recognition and achievement of excellence in scholarship, research and teaching. This will be evidenced in the course of today's ceremony. Education today is about the acquisition of lifelong learning skills. I believe that the awards to be conferred upon our graduands, graduates and diplomats today will qualify them to make significant contributions in the local, national and, in the case of some, the international community. Lastly, I take this opportunity to remind those receiving their testaments today that as graduates and diplomats of the university, you automatically become members of Convocation. You thus join some 40,000 other graduates and have an opportunity through elected representatives to become involved in the governance of this university. Through Convocation, you will also be kept informed of activities and developments at the university.
Chancellor, I present to you Simon, a lecturer in the Department of Computer Science, to receive the University's Award for Excellence in Teaching. Simon has taught physics, mathematics and computer science at the University of Newcastle, Exeter University in England, James Cook University of North Queensland and Griffith University in Brisbane. He has always been recognised as an outstanding teacher, both by his students and by his fellow academic staff. Simon says that part of the appeal of his teaching is that he makes a point of being entertaining as well as informative. He argues that students are far more likely to understand and remember the material if they actually enjoy their lectures. He also goes out of his way to be accessible to students and responsive to their suggestions. Despite this, he is constantly amazed at his popularity with his students, because he sets very high standards in assessing them. None of his subjects is ever easy to pass, but the students still seem to enjoy taking them. Chancellor, I have pleasure in presenting Simon, lecturer, Department of Computer Science, for the University's Award of Excellence in Teaching.
By the authority conferred upon me by the Council, I will now formally confer academic awards. Will all candidates for admission to degrees and other awards please stand? In the name of the Council and by my authority as Chancellor, I confer the awards specified in the programme on all those graduands, graduates and diplomats who are present today, and in absentia on those unable to be present. I now call on the Dean of the Faculty of Arts and Social Science to present graduates and diplomats from that faculty.
Chancellor, I present to you a candidate who has satisfied requirements for the award of the Associate Diploma in Police Studies, Anthony Monk. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Arts in the specialisation of Communication Studies. Christy Aikins. Johanna Baker. Heidi Alexandra Joy Bates. Rowan Bodman. Amanda Bolger. Tina Booth. Lee Buckland. Jasmine Buckley. Tanya Seskon. Kylie Chambers. Vivian Chan. Heather Clay. Alexandra Cronin. Lyndall Drury. Elizabeth Evans. Susan Evans. Janine Griffith. Belinda Hampson. Simone Harland. Elizabeth Harrison. Shara Head. Leander Henning. Catherine Hugo. Rebecca Johnson. Rosalind Layton. Amber Mackay. Sharon Matheson. Elizabeth MacLeod. Kathleen McLaughlin. Donna Page. Juliet Pearce. Russell Pell. Anusia Sandel. Colin Smith. Ella Smith. Diane Taylor. Sonia Toretta. Jacinta Walpole. Nicholas Watkins. Alana Wilson. Natalie Willard. Patrick Yeo. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Social Science. Aneta Belevska. Susan Campbell. Danielle Clarence. Barbara Douglas. Campbell Fletcher. Louise Hudson. Darryl Hughes. John Hyde. Stephen Judd. Shona Lee. Bronwyn Lewis. Matthew O'Neill. Margaret Owler. Cleonica Nikki Soroka. Antoinette Ziliotto. David Brissett. Peter Wood. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Social Science in the specialisation of Recreation and Tourism. Andrew Alexander. Nikki Black. Vivian Boyd. Meredith Brewster. Lauren Bryden. Roy Capiteo. Melanie Grice. Melissa Hodges. Michelle Hosey. Rosa Ulanio. Stephen Lawrence. Temple Matheson. Vanessa McLean. Nicole Roche. Scott Roseby. Vera Stayeth. Alison Tapp. Joan Worley. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Social Science in the specialisation of Welfare Studies. Christine Anderson. Leah Bryars. Barbara Broughton. Christy Burgess. Mandy Evans. Jennifer Harland. Joanne Hodgk. Sharon Hutchinson. Tracy Huxtable. Robin King. Jenny Martin. Sherry McGrath. Lynette Mears. Nicole Oliver. Carissa Orr. Donna Reed. Simone Skaysbrook. Tammy Sherlaw. Jenny Skillen. Jodie Smith. Rachel Steele. Louise Stewart. Lucille Stroom. Karen Witt. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Arts in the specialisation of Communication Studies with honours. Class 2, Division 1, Jocelyn Olive Harvey. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Social Science with honours. Sarah Boyd. Rohini Janu. And Robin Holliday. And finally, Christine Tandy. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of the graduates of the Faculty of Arts and Social Science.
I now call on the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering to present graduates from that faculty.
Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science. Benjamin Adams. Aaron Bates. Paul Davis. Nigel Forster. Cam Hay Fung. Alan Green. Preston Guys. Scott Howard. Matthew Keegan. John Krebs. Jordan Longholtz. Robert Matusevich. Mark McCann. Ian McLeod. Joseph Metcalfe. Michael James Pascoe. Rodney Richardson. Matthew Smith. Grant Street. Sabitha Thamotharam-Pillai. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in the specialisation of Chemical Engineering, Timothy Budden. Bambang Dejojo Sumitro. Andrew Ferguson. James Grant. Terry Griffiths. Jeffrey Keating. Karen Knott. Namendra Singh. Tanya Smythman. Christopher Williams. With Honours Class 2, Division 2, Matthew Berry. Miles Brewster. Gregory Campbell. Paul Cason. Sharon Dulay. David Glover. Anthony Hughes. Philip Jones. Jason Nunn. Nathan Richardson. Nathan Robinson. With Honours Class 2, Division 1, Nigel Backhouse. Robert Hart. Michael Mann. Jose Menendez. John Winter. With Class 1 honours, David Thompson. And Paul Thompson. With Honours Class 1 and University Medal, Timothy Allen. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in the specialisation of Civil Engineering, Todd Bailey. Daniel Barrow. Jason Boney. Scott Bryant. Craig Comerford. Benjamin Cummings. Adam Davies. Jamie Egan. Grant Hookway. Armin Keshishian. Philip McElroy. Jamie McKenzie. Murray McNabb. Grantley Morrison. Philip Pigram. Stephen Pratt. Jason Reid. Luke Ryan. Benjamin Sparks. Matthew Watts. Melanie Waddell. Paul Wilson. Jane Wong. Grant Wood. With Honours Class 2, Division 2, Todd Hainsworth. Trevor Heiss. Darren Lee. John Scott. Gina Schultz. Jeremy Wellborn. Peter Young. With Honours Class 2, Division 1, Jared Buttsworth. Warwick Marr. Matthew Mate. Graham Nuss. Derek Prentice. With Honours Class 1, Nathan Ucal. Peter McNally. Danny Parkinson. Conrad Schultz. With Honours Class 1 and University Medal, Jeffrey Walker. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in the specialisation of Computer Engineering, Tristan Bates. Brett Eels. Timothy McMaster. Hui Nguyen. With Honours Class 2, Division 2, Janani Ponmail Ainathan. Peter Vlodachik. Matthew Voyko. With Honours Class 2, Division 1, Gavin Lewis. Mark McCann. With Honours Class 1, Peter Georgeson. Darryl Tam. With Honours Class 1 and University Medal, Stuart Gibson. Chancellor, I present to you graduates in the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in the specialisation of Electrical Engineering. Gary Bray. Stuart Burke. Zong Chieng Chang. John Dolger. Bradley Flynn. Penelope Gavi. Andrew McKellar. Sonia Matthews. Andrew Moss. Dean Powning. Cameron Shortland. Juan Tran. Van Hoy Tran. Matthew Vogel. Andrew Wish. With Honours Class 2, Division 2, William Edwards. Paula Lee. With Honours Class 2, Division 1, Mark Smithers. With Honours Class 1, Stuart Phillis. Philip Solomon. With Honours Class 1 and University Medal, Thomas Brinsmead. And also with Honours Class 1 and University Medal, Michael Stuckings. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in the specialisation of Environmental Engineering, Catherine Ringland. With Honours Class 2, Division 2, Emma Kate Hamilton. Gavin Hayden. With Honours Class 2, Division 1, Andrew Krause. Paul Wright. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the Bachelor of Engineering in the specialisation of Industrial Engineering, Teku Marau. With Honours Class 2, Division 1, Terence Burns. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in the specialisation of Mechanical Engineering. Paul Allardyce. Grant Bates. Richard Dukoff. Michael Irwin. Mark Freund. Paul Horn. Daniel James. Craig Jones. Stephen Lawton. Adam Lindsay. Jeffrey Parrott. Warren Roach. Shane Rodham. Peter Shear. Samuel Swanton. Alexander Todorowski. With Honours Class 2, Division 2, Jason Anderson. Jared Biebauer. Ian Brownlee. Samuel Crawford. Michael Duff. Graham Pearson. With Honours Class 2, Division 1, Martin Jones. Jamie Richardson. Peter Wolfgang. With Honours Class 1, Samantha Gunawardena. Craig Wheeler. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Surveying. William Arnold. Daniel Baker. Darren Booth. Dean Carey. Ryan Edwards. Catherine Kelly. Teresa Maloney. Benjamin Nossiter. Andrew Pace. With Honours Class 2, Division 2, Simon Davis. Troy Dean. David Hassab. Stephen Kypriotis. Graham Nuss. Telly Ann Rockford. With Honours Class 2, Division 1, Darren Lee. Justin Reiber. Brett Thomas. Peter Young. With Honours Class 1, Danny Parkinson. Conrad Schultz. with Honours Class 1 and University Medal, Jeffrey Walker. Chancellor, I present to you the candidate who has completed requirements for the award of Graduate Diploma in Computer Science, Emmy Hujda. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science with Honours Class 2, Division 1, Kerry Ptolemy. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Engineering Science in the specialisation of Industrial Systems, Peter Coombs. Priyanta Karyaswasan. Christopher Logan. And Ralph Morrison. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of the diplomats and graduates of the Faculty of Engineering.
I call on the Deputy President of the Academic Senate to present Research Masters and Doctor of Philosophy degree candidates.
Chancellor, I present to you a graduate for the degree of Master of Engineering in Civil Engineering and Surveying. I present to you Nino Digitised, who holds the Bachelor of Engineering degree in Civil Engineering from the University. Mr. Digitised has written a thesis on the topic, The Influence of Age, Sand Characteristics and Curing on Masonry Bond Strength. Mr. Nino Digitised. Chancellor, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to graduates who have successfully completed a prescribed program of study, principally by research. A thesis embodying the outcomes of the research is the principal basis of their examination. The degree is only awarded if the thesis makes a significant and original contribution to the knowledge and understanding of the field of knowledge with which it is concerned. Today, the University is proud to honour a number of its Doctor of Philosophy graduates who have satisfied these rigorous criteria for the award of their degree. Chancellor, I present to you Josette Maria Caldwell, who is a Bachelor of Science with Honours from the University of Wales and a Master of Science from Heriot-Watt University. Dr. Caldwell's thesis is entitled Paradigms for Improving the Control Structure of Analytic Tableau. This thesis is concerned with automated reasoning. Automated reasoning is a form of logic which can be manipulated by computer programs. The thesis is a study of automated reasoning within the framework of the procedure called analytic tableau. A major deterrent to computerising this procedure has been the very large search spaces which are often generated by the control structures. In this thesis, a theoretical study has been undertaken of the various strategies and heuristics which are aimed at reducing the search space generated and improving that control structure. Dr. Josette Caldwell. Chancellor, I present to you Kevin John Wallace, who is a Bachelor of Mathematics from this university. Dr. Wallace's thesis is entitled Proof Truncation Techniques in Model Elimination Tableau. This thesis is concerned with the ability to draw conclusions from facts which are fundamentally important to intelligent behaviour. Deduction systems mechanise this process with rates which determine the validity and deduce their validity and deduce new information. An important limiting problem of deduction systems is the huge amount of extraneous information which can be generated. This thesis addresses the problem with techniques to avoid such extraneous factors and recognises and encapsulates sub-deductions for later reuse. Dr. Kevin Wallace. Chancellor, I present to you Julio Hernan Braslavsky, who is a Bachelor of Engineering from Universidad Nacional de Rosario. Dr. Braslavsky's thesis is entitled Frequency Domain Analysis of Sampled Data Control Systems. This thesis is concerned with control systems. These play an important and essential role in a large number of engineering applications, ranging from accurate airplane autopilots and space telescopes to fast computer disk drives and high-precision medical instruments. In most of these applications, the control is built using digital computers, which define what is known as a sampled data control system. This thesis analyses important features of sampled data control systems and emphasises the study of fundamental design limitations which are imposed by inherent characteristics of the physical system that is to be controlled. Dr. Julio Braslavsky. Chancellor, I present to you Maria Marta Cerron, who is a Bachelor of Engineering from the Universidad Nacional de Rosario. Dr. Cerron's thesis is entitled Complementary Operators in Filtering and Control. The thesis is concerned with filtering and control, which is at the core of modern communication systems and are essential to the operation of all industrial processes. Thus, the design of advanced filtering and control algorithms is important in engineering systems. The research project studied novel filtering and control algorithms, and especially those which deal with fundamental performance limits. Dr. Maria Cerron. Chancellor, I present to you Paul Raymond Ebert, who is a Bachelor of Engineering from the university. Dr. Ebert's thesis is entitled Aspects of the Aerodynamics of Horizontal Axis Wind Turbines. The thesis involved investigating three aerodynamic aspects of horizontal axes with wind turbines: the development of the wake behind the blades and the use of a tail fin to follow changes in wind direction, and also he conducted field tests of a small prototype 5 kilowatt turbine which was designed and built entirely within the university. Dr. Paul Ebert. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of our Research Masters and Doctor of Philosophy degree graduates.
Chancellor, I have pleasure in presenting to you William John Edwards for admission to the degree of Doctor of Engineering honoris causa. William John Edwards was born in Sydney in 1942. He attended the University of Sydney, from which he graduated Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Engineering Honours and Master of Engineering Science. He then spent time working as a control systems engineer at ICI ANZ Limited in Melbourne. John Edwards joined the Industrial Control Unit in Imperial College of Science and Technology in London, where he played a major role in the development of new automation procedures for the British steel industry. Upon returning to Australia in 1972, he worked for John Lysart Australia in Newcastle as a senior research engineer in their Research and Technology Centre. In 1981, he and a colleague set up a company in Newcastle to provide technical consulting and software engineering services to the metals and materials handling industries, Industrial Automation Services Proprietary Limited. During its 15 years of operation, the company has grown steadily to its present size of 35 staff and changed from a domestic services company to an export-oriented company, earning 80% of its income from the sale of Australian-developed technology and turnkey automation systems for the metal processing industry. The company received the Small Business Award for Australia in 1992. John Edwards' long association with the University of Newcastle has covered several departments, especially mechanical engineering and electrical and computer engineering. Over the years, he's presented frequent seminars to final year students at the university. John Edwards has received many accolades and awards. He's a Fellow of the Institution of Engineers, Australia, and the Institute of Metals and Materials, Australia. He was also awarded the 1993 MA Sargent Medal, awarded yearly to the top electrical engineer in Australia. John Edwards is the author of over 40 technical papers and holds 10 patents in the United Kingdom, United States of America and Australia. His patents cover drilling control systems, strip shape measuring devices, hot strip mill tension control, protective means for coiled strip material, controlled curving of metal sections, rolling mill strip thickness controllers, hot leveler automation systems, coolant flow control and strip temperature measurement. He's also a major contributor to an extremely well-known book in the area of rolling mill automation of tandem mills. John Edwards has maintained a strong association with the engineering faculty of the university. He's initiated a series of joint research projects with the university and holds one patent in conjunction with members of staff of the university. Links with other Australian organisations have been maintained through involvement with the Institution of Engineers Australia and as a member of the New South Wales Information Industries Advisory Council. Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I present to you William John Edwards for admission to the degree of Doctor of Engineering honoris causa.
Well done. By virtue of the authority delegated in me by the Council, I hereby admit William John Edwards to the degree of Doctor of Engineering honoris causa.
Chancellor, I have pleasure in presenting to you John Charles Risby for admission to the degree of Doctor of Engineering honoris causa. John Risby, or Jack, as his friends and colleagues know him, was born in Maitland in 1925 and was educated at Maitland Boys High School. He joined BHP in 1941 as a trainee. It's on record that he spent his first Christmas at BHP on night shift at the age of 16. At the time, there was no university in Newcastle, and so although he would have liked a university degree, he had to be satisfied with a technical diploma. He completed his metallurgy diploma in 1947. Much later, in 1966, John Risby attended the Australian Administrative Staff College. He worked in steelmaking operations until he was appointed technical assistant to the steelmaking superintendent with the responsibility of replacing open hearth steelmaking with the new basic oxygen steelmaking process. After 3 months in the United States of America and Canada studying the process, he supervised plant construction, wrote operating and training manuals, conducted training courses, and commissioned the new plant. In 1964, he transferred to the new Whyalla steel plant in South Australia to install and operate the basic oxygen plant there. John Risby was promoted to General Manager, Whyalla Steel Plant, in 1975. 5 years later, he returned to Newcastle Steelworks as General Manager. At the time of his return, plans were well advanced for a large steelworks development. However, by 1982, Australia was in recession with a large world surplus of steel. With the domestic steel demand drastically reduced and threats from imports, survival became the top priority. By 1986, the workforce had been reduced from 11,000 to 6,000. However, with a return to profitability, work commenced to upgrade major sections of the plant. It was at this time, during the years 1980 to 1986, that John Risby began his association with the university. He served as a member of the council and as a director on the board of the university's research arm, TUNRA. He also accepted appointments on the Australian Institute of Mining and Metallurgy Council, the Newcastle Chamber of Commerce and the Newcastle Newspapers Proprietary Limited Board. John Risby retired from BHP in 1986 after 44 years' service, but this only signalled a new and even more important chapter of community service. He was appointed by the state government in 1985 to chair the Newcastle Port Advisory Committee. From 1991 to 95, John Risby chaired the board of the Hunter Ports Authority. He was also a member of the board of the Maritime Services. He joined the board of Coal and Allied Proprietary Limited in 1991 and is currently Coal and Allied's representative and chairman of the Port Waratah Coal Services Proprietary Limited board. It was, however, never a case of all work and no play. John Risby played 22 years of grade cricket and 100 first-grade games with the Wanderers Rugby Union Club. He represented Newcastle in both sports. He was also an active member of the Newcastle Club, serving as a committee member for several years and as the club president from 91 to 92. Chancellor John Charles Risby represents the archetypal Australian achiever. From trainee on night shift, he rose to the most senior position of General Manager of BHP, itself a quintessential part of Australia. He is also a member of that distinctive breed of Australian who do not rest upon their laurels after retirement, but continue to serve their communities in major ways. John Risby's contributions have already been recognised by the government and the community. It is most fitting that the University of Newcastle should also publicly acknowledge the achievements of one of its own. Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I present to you John Charles Risby for admission to the degree of Doctor of Engineering honoris causa.
Well done. By virtue of the authority delegated in me by the Council, I hereby admit John Charles Risby to the degree of Doctor of Engineering honoris causa. We will now have a musical interlude presented by the members of the University Choir.
folk songs, Wallaby Stew, and Van Diemen's Land.
Dad, he got 5 years or more, as everybody knows. And now he lives in Maitland jail, with arrows on his clothes. He branded old brass wool and cuff and never left a tail. So I'll relate the family fate since Dad got caught in jail. So stir the wallaby stew, make soup of the kangaroo's tail. I tell you things is pretty tough since Dad got caught in jail. A sheep all died a month ago of foot rot and the flu. A cow got shot last Christmas Day by my big brother Lou. A mother's got a shearer cow forever within hail. Our family will have grown a bit since Dad got caught in jail. So stir the wallaby stew, make soup of the kangaroo's tail. I tell you things is pretty tough since Dad got caught in jail. So stir the wallaby stew, make soup of the kangaroo's tail. I tell you things is pretty tough since Dad got caught in jail. They let Dad out before his time to give us all surprise. He came and slowly looked around, he couldn't believe his eyes. Shook hands again at the shearer cook, his voice began to fail. He left us in the shearer's hands, while he went back to jail. So stir the wallaby stew, make soup of the kangaroo's tail. I tell you, say I blame my dad for going back to jail.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like to call on Dr. Edwards to deliver the occasional address.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, staff of the University, graduates, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, I am sure that I also speak for Dr. John Risby when I say how encouraging it is to have one's professional contribution recognised by an honorary degree, and I sincerely thank the University for their generosity. It is also appropriate to acknowledge the support of many gifted colleagues with whom I have had the privilege of collaborating. Today is a well-deserved day of celebration in which you, the graduates from the faculties of Arts and Social Science and Engineering, receive your testimonies, formally confirming that the years of study, inspiration, perspiration and denial of alternative activities have not been for naught. I heartily congratulate you and trust you will take pride in being a graduate from one of Australia's most prestigious universities. Your parents, partners and friends are also celebrating your achievement with pride and no doubt relief as well. I recall with embarrassment the belief that I held as a student about the exemptions we had from washing dishes, mowing lawns and generally contributing to home operations because of the critical mission on which we were engaged. So today presents you with a unique opportunity to say thank you to the special people in your life for their support, help and tolerance over the years of studying. Whilst we're on this track, you might also like to acknowledge the dedication of your lecturers and tutors who have assisted in your preparation for a professional career. They really appreciate hearing of your progress, and I would urge you to maintain links with your university in the future. As an undergraduate, I was privileged to have the late Professor Tom Fink as my departmental head. He went to great pains to open our eyes to the reality that Australian graduates can more than hold their own in any company on the world scene. At the time, it did not seem very significant. However, a few years later, I discovered the truth of his comments. That message is of much greater significance today because many of you will be working for part of your careers in conjunction with or in competition with overseas companies. Modern communications, global markets and the ease of travel have greatly facilitated the entry of smaller companies such as we have in Australia into international operations. In my experience, it is fascinating to work with companies from different countries and cultures. You will also discover that your counterparts in other countries experience the same concerns about such things as work satisfaction, security, mortgages, sick children, relation with their spouses, and scepticism of political parties. I know from first-hand experience that the quality of the training in engineering in this university is of a very high order, and I am sure that this is also true of the Faculty of Arts and Social Science, whose graduates are represented here today. You can take heart from this knowledge when you are seeking work or facing highly demanding challenges. There is another positive attribute that you inherit as an Australian graduate, and that is an inherent ability to work effectively in a small team environment. Most major advances in industry or government-sponsored activities are generated by small teams of dedicated staff. This characteristic is most visible in the extraordinary success we have in team sports such as football, hockey and cricket. Indeed, the attitudes and practices required to succeed in professional sporting teams are similar to those required in the workplace. Most of you will find the greatest satisfaction in working in small team environments where the individual ego is subordinated to the good of achieving the group objectives. So, on account of your training, the unlimited opportunities available, and the cultural qualities you inherit, I urge you to be confident as you take your place on the world stage. It is customary on occasions such as this to explain to graduates that just when they thought they'd learnt something useful, the real knowledge was yet to come, and they should prepare themselves for a lifetime of learning. But I don't wish to talk about that. One of the most significant lessons that I gained after graduation, and when I had started work as a research engineer, was that it didn't take long to find myself asking questions to which the answers were not available or were not known. I found it stimulating to work on relatively fundamental problems of practical significance in my first year after graduation. And I really was not expecting this. Nearly all of my undergraduate years had confirmed the view that everything had been done and it was only a question of searching to find where the answers were written down. I have no doubt that you will find my experience is even more relevant today than it was 30 years ago. Then again, some would recommend that you should seek to learn from the more senior people with whom you are working and gain from their experience. But I don't wish to talk about that either. What I would like to focus on is a seahorse whose Latin name is Hippocamus. A sculpture of Hippocamus is here on the wall beside me and is inscribed with the exhortation, "I look ahead." What a wonderful motto for a university to offer its graduates while they study and as they walk out the gates to embark on their professional journeys. For me, looking ahead in this context refers to the need to assess your abilities and interests realistically and to use your past experiences to develop a vision for moving into the type of work in which you wish to specialise. One of the dilemmas facing most new graduates is finding that all-important first appointment without having prior experience. There is a real temptation to take any offer that comes along, even if it is not aligned with your vision. This compromise frequently leads to unhappiness for both the employee and the employer, particularly if your initial vision is really of importance to you. Ability without motivation and commitment rarely results in a successful career. So I would urge you to endeavour to hang out for what you really want to do and try to sell yourself based on your career aspirations. Employers are generally sensitive to the level of motivation of potential employees because some applicants appear to emerge from the university course without a strong vocational commitment. My daughter and younger son have both gone through the agonies of many months of job hunting after graduation, and so I'm very aware of the psychological pressures that can build up both for the graduates and for their families. Having experienced this situation, I feel able to urge parents and partners to get in touch with their graduates' vision and to give it unqualified support. I know how difficult it is to see our unemployed offspring sitting around and occasionally asking for handouts to go out and have a good time. As parents, we can apply too much pressure by pushing for greater diligence in chasing job advertisements and knocking on doors, which only increases the incentive to grab any position that comes along. When I graduated, I had decided to become a research engineer. Looked at with an economic rationalist's eye, this wasn't a very bright thing to do because the number of opportunities was minuscule and the opportunities for promotion in that field were limited. Most research engineers stay in the same department until they retire. However, the upside was that there were not many others sharing my vision, so when a job did come along, both my employer and I were equally relieved to find each other. My vision to be a research engineer has not changed, but other aspects related to the type of company in which I want to work and the degree of control I want over my environment have altered dramatically. This highlights the need to review one's vision and to look ahead at regular intervals. So may I encourage you to take time out at the beginning of each year to ask yourself these questions. Am I being challenged? Am I really enjoying my work? Am I heading in the right direction for my vision? Am I contributing to society in some way? Have I got the right balance between my professional, family and personal lives? By responding to these questions and taking responsibility for your life's journey, I trust that you will look back in 30 or 40 years' time without regret and be able to say, that was good. Congratulations to all of you who have received academic awards today, and my best wishes for your future.
Thank you very much for that address, Dr. Edwards. It was very interesting to listen to the careers of both Dr. Edwards and Dr. Risby. They both reflect the importance of lifelong learning. At every stage in life there's an opportunity to learn more, do more, contribute more. And I think the careers of both our doctors tonight reflect those thoughts. And the address of Dr. Edwards reinforced it. I must say I was interested to hear about working in teams in business is similar to the teamwork required from professional sporting teams, successful ones. The only thing is these days, I suppose, the monetary awards are quite different. Thank you very much, Dr. Edwards. I have now pleasure in inviting Mr. Rodney James Richardson to speak on behalf of the graduates.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, friends and fellow graduates. We've done it. After 3, 5, maybe 8 years, we finally have a piece of paper that we can call our very own. But what does it mean? Why did we come here and what are we going to do now it's over? Well, I'm glad you asked. Today gives us the opportunity to pause and look back over all that we've accomplished during our time at university. To remember the work that we laboured over, the people we worked with and the experience we have shared. Looking back over our academic years, I can see that we have learnt the coursework required with the help of the lecturers, sometimes in spite of the lecturers. We're now capable of building bridges and computers, of writing software applications, of doing media presentations and human geography analysis. But we've learnt more than just what is in our textbooks. We've learnt how to learn. In our time at Newcastle Uni, we've been encouraged to ask questions, to think critically and creatively, to challenge the orthodox and to open our minds to a range of different views. To the university's credit, we have been continually reminded that issues in engineering, communication studies and the social sciences cannot be considered in isolation from the social, political, environmental issues that surround them. Yet even this is not the sum of what we've learnt. For some of our most important lessons have been learnt away from the lecture theatres and the library. The O-Ball, Thursday nights at the bar on the hill, lunch in the cafeteria playing cards, and membership of all the sporting and social and political groups on campus. These have all taught us to interact with each other and to respect people from all walks of life, regardless of creed or colour. It has helped us to become well-balanced and aware people. And if we can continue to take an interest in other people, if we can continue to feel a sense of responsibility and warmth towards our fellow man, then we will not emerge as a generation of professionals willing to dismiss or ignore the human costs of our decisions. It remains for me to offer a special heartfelt thanks to those who supported us and helped us to make it to this day. Our educators, our families, our friends, all of who have shared in our university experiences. You have been our coaches and our counsellors, our greatest critics and our loving sympathisers. With your support and encouragement, we made it this far, and with your love and enthusiasm, we shall all move into the next phase of our lives with success. And I hope that we will have the courage to be visionary, to speak out and to forge a contribution which is creative, energetic and compassionate. The future is ours, my friends. Let's make it a good one. Thank you.
I think we can all empathise with Mr. Richardson's words. I'd like to thank him very much for his speech and now declare the ceremony concluded. Graduates and their guests are invited to join us for refreshments, which will be served in the marquee on the northern side of the Great Hall.